Greetings, my internet dwellers, and welcome to our channel. I know that it has been quite a while since the last upload, but SH had, let's say, a lot going on in her life. I'd rather have her explain why. Hi everyone, SH here. How have you all been? To keep things short, I was recovering from burnout, I'm working on my original comic, and also upgrading my desk setup. And that was a lot. But we are back. And as promised, here is part 2 to what if the MLP main 6 were humans. And before we start the video, my internet dwellers, don't forget to like, comment and share the video. Tap the subscribe button for fun artistic videos. Let's start with my personal favorite of the main 6, Rarity. Gee, I wonder why. Oh darling, just wait your turn. Now, how do I explain Rarity to those who are not familiar with the show? Rarity is the character type of the fashion girl of the main 6, and is the most traditionally feminine. With her occupation being a fashion designer and businessman, she is quite a savvy one, generous, and also absolutely fabulous. Though vain, attention-seeking, and rather dramatic. Sounds like you're describing yourself. Oh, since you want your turn so badly, I shall leave. Rarity shares the spot with Twilight as my favorite of the main 6. Mostly cause, as an artist, I can relate to the challenges of being in a creative field. Speaking of creativity, that definitely does not translate well to her EG design. Like, this looks so, what's the word? Utterly tacky! Yeah, tacky. Like, I could have done a better job, and I'm doing it now. To reflect her character and her job. So, I drew Rarity up in a confident, daring pose, sporting similar vibes to Marilyn Monroe. I even drew her figure similar to Marilyn with her hourglass shape. Luxurious, luscious hair. Ooh, I'd like to know what shampoo she uses. Her outfit, of course, that should be wearing something of her own design. I imagined that would be a fancy little white dress with diamond-shaped patterns on the hem and sleeves, paired up with diamond jewelry to match her cutie mark, heels matching her hair color, and a purse that she probably designed herself. And lastly, for colors, I used the colors from her design. Mostly cool colors like purple and blue, balanced out with touches of gold, reflecting her ladylike personality. And she is done. What do you think of her design? Comment below. Next is Fluttershy. And ooh, she is just adorable. Fluttershy is the character type of the shy one, as you may say. Her soul is gentle as butterflies' wings, her kindness creating a heart of gold. It reminds me of someone whose kindness saved me. Focus! Oh, you ruined the moment! Besides her character, Fluttershy is a lover of animals, caring for many creatures throughout the show. The most famous of them being the ironically named Angel Bunny. Oh, what's next? A perfectly behaved rabbit named Iblis? Damn, that would suck. And oh, darling, before I leave, I'd like to say a few words of her EG design. It's not terrible, but honestly, could have been much better, which is SH's job to do. So, ta-ta! And I can think of a much better design for a human Fluttershy. A design that reflects her nature as a gentle animal caretaker who lives close to a forest. Ooh! Mordecai. Mordecai will be perfect for her. Long story short, Mordecai is a Japanese old style based on being a foresty girl. With flowing loose garments, made of natural fabrics like cotton or wool, sporting gentle natural looking colors and reflecting a love for nature, which Fluttershy embodies. For her design, I posed her the complete opposite way to Rarity. I started by styling her hair loose and flowy and covered one of her eyes. For colors, I decided to change the color of her hair to a more dustier shade of pink, as the original shade of pink of her original design was honestly too bright for the design I'm going for. Besides that, I used a lot of warm pastel colors like pink and yellow with pops of green to balance things out. And she is done. What do you think of her design? Comment below. Lastly, it's Pinkie Pie, the party animal of the group and my least favorite of the main six. She is messy and far too loud. Save your opinion for later, party pooper. Oh, fine. Pinkie Pie is an energetic party girl character who adores sweets and having a good time, along with being Ponyville's party planner and also works part-time as a baker. And for some reason has a pet alligator that is missing teeth. Also, her peachy design is rather silly, but kinda suits her character, though more so would have benefited the design more. So what would a human Pinkie Pie look like? Firstly, I imagine that Pinkie Pie is someone who expresses herself openly through her body language. I even drew her jumping with joy with balloons in one hand and chucking confetti with the other. Also, I drew her with a chunkier body, cause why not? For her outfit, I went all out with Fairy Kay, as the style is based in the 80s. And with her fluffy hair and bright colors, I think Fairy Kay would suit Pinkie Pie. As funny enough, MLP as a whole started in the 80s, so it fits. I decorated her outfit with cupcakes and her cutie mark to add to the Fairy Kay theme, along with adding cupcake themed jewelry that you probably see in a store like Claire's. And finally, for colors, I used colors bound in Fairy Kay, like pastel pink, blue and yellow, paired up with white, which really goes well with her bright pink hair. And she is done. Comment below, what do you think of her design? As promised from the previous video, I will draw up Lady S as a pony and explain how would she fit into the world of My Little Pony. And for this section, I just let her do all the talking. Oh, thank you, darling. If I lived in this world, I find that I would be a wealthy unicorn living in the capital and running my theater group. Kinda like you already do, except you run a traveling theater group. For the design, of course, my luxurious snow white hair will have to be there, along with my signature blue bow, which is as iconic as Mario's hat or Sonic's shoes. You keep telling yourself that. This is my section D. I shall do as I please. Now, where was I? Oh yes, for the colors, red for the coat, white for the mane, and blue acting as an accent. And lastly, for my cutie mark, a flamboyant dancing ribbon that represents my character and the fact that I am a famous performer. And she is done. Kindly comment with your thoughts on the design below. Thank you for watching the video, my internet dwellers. We are glad that you all enjoyed the video. Comment below which of all the designs of this series is your favorite, and why is that? We love to read your comments, so feel free to engage with us. It really helps grow this channel. And that is all for today, our internet dwellers. We'll see you all soon in our next video project. I wonder what we should do. Perhaps something they've been wanting to discuss for a long time. Ooh, I love that. I've been really wanting to do this for such a long time. And I think I already drew something for that. I think it's on my Pixev. It would be interesting to balance it with my current project that I'm working on that involves your history, dear cousin. Oh, I didn't know that you were working on something like that. Yeah, I'll probably announce the project when I feel ready to. Oh. And goodbye for now.